Hello, welcome to the channel. I am here for an album review for you guys. So yeah, but before I do begin with this review, I would like to make a really quick disclaimer. I know I said before that I would get the new As I Lay Dying album, Shaped by Fire, this week. At least so I thought, but apparently I got the notification that Amazon said that it wouldn't come till October 9th or something like that, which is pretty ridiculous because it said it was coming today, and yeah, I'm pretty mad at Amazon right now. But yeah, so that's why you won't see a CD pickup video for that album yet, so keep that in mind. But yeah, that's a whole different story. But anyway, I'm here going to be reviewing The Warning by Queensrÿche. This is the album right here. And so either this album or Operation Mindcrime is my favorite Queensrÿche album. I don't know. It's really hard to pick a favorite Queensrÿche album. But I would say that my favorites are The Warning, Operation Mindcrime, Rage for Order, Empire, Promised Land. I don't know. It's really hard to pick a favorite Queensrÿche album. But The Warning has consistently been up there for me ever since I've heard it. It's always been one of my favorite Queensrÿche albums. And yeah, this is one of their really early albums. If you're into 1980s metal, I can assure you that you will like this. And if you like Iron Maiden, I can assure you that you will like this album. I mean, I can guarantee you, if you like classic Maiden, you'll love this album. I mean, I'm just going to tell you that right now. If you love the albums by Iron Maiden, such as Peace of Mind, Power Slave, any of those albums, I can assure you that you will love the album The Warning by Queensrÿche. So yeah, and that was really one of the things that drew me to this album, is how Iron Maiden influenced it is. It is very Iron Maiden influenced. I'm just going to tell you that much. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into these tracks. We of course got Warning, which is a fan favorite, and it's a great opening track. Definitely one of my favorite opening tracks from Queensrÿche. I just really love the guitar work and the way the vocal delivery is presented in that track, especially when Jeff is saying the line "warning." That part is just really captivating as he says that throughout the song. So yeah, it's very catchy, and it's a song that has plenty of replayability, and I think it's one of their best opening tracks, if not maybe their best opening track. Then we got Nforce. This song kind of reminds me of the Peace of Mind era of Iron Maiden, and once again, this album is definitely Iron Maiden influenced, and you can definitely hear that influence in that song. And then Deliverance is a really unique song. I really like the song structure and the vocal delivery, and yeah, it's a song you can't go wrong with as well. No Sanctuary. This is a song that I think is also very unique. It's got a very dark mood to it, and yeah, it's a song that I feel is very intriguing and captivating, and I like the dark vibe it gives off. Now, I do also want to talk about Take Hold of the Flame, which is a very unique song. Definitely one of the proggiest songs on the album. I like the way it starts, how it starts off kind of calm, and then it picks up with this real high energy towards the middle of the song, and I mean, it's a great song. Definitely one of my favorites on the album. And then I do want to talk about Before the Storm, which I've always been intrigued by the guitar work and was really captivated by it. Now, Roads to Madness, the closing track, this song is great. It's a suitable way to end the album. This song does have a theatrical feel to it, and it is kind of more on the experimental side, just a little bit, and I could see why that they chose this as the closing track. It works as a closing track, and I dig it. So yeah, if there's a song that I did not talk about that you would like to know my thoughts on, you can of course let me know down in the comments. But if you're familiar with my reviews, I usually don't go over every single song on an album, but yeah. But all in all, this album is great. I mean, I got very little complaints with it, so if I were to give this album a score, I'll have to give The Warning by Queensrÿche a 9 out of 10. I think it's a great album, If you are a Queensrÿche fan, you don't have this album yet, definitely go and pick it up. If you like progressive metal, of course, go and pick it up. And if you are an Iron Maiden fan, this is definitely an album you are not going to want to pass up. Yeah, this is such a great album, so that's my review of Queensrÿche's album, The Warning. It's a classic album, and I highly recommend it. If you like any kind of metal, really, I would recommend checking out this album. Especially if you're into 1980s metal. I mean, this is an album that has almost everything you want in a 1980s metal album, at least the way I see it. So yeah, it's a great album. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and take care.